What are you going to say? Say hi guys!
Hi guys!
It is SJ and... Evelina Blossom, who is, how old are you?
3.
3 now. I can't believe it's been so long since you sat down and actually said hi to everybody. Because we started this channel because of you. So who is your best friend?
Evie.
Evie, and who else? Violet and Lottie. And Nyla. And Bella. Got so many friends, and Evelina's been really missing her friends since we haven't been going to play groups and our activities. Thank you. And I think I just kind of underestimated actually how much she would miss her social life, because she's got a very packed social life, don't you? You do lots of things. Do you go swimming? And you go to party every week, don't you? We call our jitterbugs our party, because there's lots of singing there and dancing. And then she also started play group, which is nursery. What I was doing last week was some virtual play dates. So I've teamed up with my lovely friend Aziz, who has Bella, daughter Bella, and son James. She is over in Wales. She's one of my favourite bloggers, one of my best friends, and she's doing a video of 5 tips of how to stay in touch with family remotely across distance. And she's a great person to talk to about that because she is Brazilian. And so she spends a lot of time communicating with her family in Brazil virtually anyway. And me and Evelina are going to talk about 5 ideas for play dates that you can do at home to keep their social confidence as well, because it's been such a big deal for her starting playgroup. You want to go and play with your brothers? Okay, so say your bye-byes now then. Say bye. Say bye guys.
Bye guys.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye then, you can go. I'll finish this, but you've done really good. Thanks for being in my video. I love you. So they're really simple ideas. So the first thing that we did was basically just I set up my phone and FaceTimed one of her friends. And it's a really lovely thing to do, particularly if any of your friends are working from home. So my best friend is working from home, struggling to look after her daughter. So we basically did show and tell on the phone. She just set her phone up. She could sit on her laptop and work. And Evelina and her friend Violet could just show each other their toys and talk a little bit about them, because they're quite chatty together. But I've also found that sometimes when we've done a virtual play date, the kids don't really talk or say much, and that's absolutely fine. I think them just seeing each other, she is sleeping so much better, and she was literally waking in the night crying for her friends. It was unbelievable. So just having that FaceTime with them has been lovely. The second idea is such a fun one, and one we've had so much fun with, which was a fancy dress competition. So her friend Nyla, who is a little bit older than Evelina, gave Evelina a whole load of hand-me-down fancy dress costumes a couple of months ago. So we were dressing up in them and sending her short videos of Evelina as the characters, and then Nyla at her house could dress up and then send Evelina a short video back. And it was such a lovely way of them playing together in their own time, in their own homes, and it was fun for me and her mum as well. So probably like a lot of people, you've been doing like the house party apps and the online apps, and I come across an absolutely brilliant one which I've just downloaded called Caribou. I think that's how you say it. It has been voted one of the #1 parenting apps in the world, and it is almost like House Party but for very young children. So my parents now have the app, and my sister's downloading the app, and it means that my mum can read a story to Evelina, and Evelina can see the words and the pictures. They can also play much easier games, so they can play things like noughts and crosses, and Finn, who is 6, can do that with his cousin, who is 5 now. I'm not saying 4, she's 5. And it's basically so many games. It's normally a paid for app, but they've made it free during lockdown, which is so kind and generous of so many companies doing the same. So I've only just started to use it, but it looks absolutely brilliant so far, and just what I was looking for the younger children. Another great game that kids can do together virtually is a scavenger hunt, and this is also really educational, and it's more fun to do it virtually as well across 2 different homes. So it can be find something that is pink, and that's a good colour one. Find 2 hats or 5 pairs of socks. Maybe not that one, for part of their sock drawer. But getting numbers in there, getting colours in there, find something fluffy, so getting that sort of texture play in there as well, and each child can just go off in their own home and bring something together, and it will be really fun to see what they chose, and at the end you can kind of lay it all out and take a little picture for them to keep as a little keepsake. My last idea is something that we've absolutely loved doing, just discovered it since we've been in lockdown, which is cosmic yoga on YouTube. So they have like Pokemon yoga that we've done, they've got trolls yoga, these are Princess Poppy yoga, but trolls themed, and they can do 15 to 30 minutes of it. We've done 2 30-minute sessions, and it's a really nice one again for kids who just want to be side by side, to just put the phone up on a Skype call or a WhatsApp FaceTime, so they can just see each other following through the same yoga move. I also want to shout out Mummy Pickles on Facebook and Instagram. Every Monday at 10 AM she is doing live sensory play for babies, and it's absolutely beautiful. She gives you ideas of things you can make at home to really bring that play into the house, and at 10 AM the rest of the week it's just live play sessions. So if you are at home and you're really craving company, your baby's really craving company or toddler, do sign in for those sessions as well, because they've been absolutely brilliant. We've really enjoyed taking part in those. So those are our tips. Don't forget that Aziz Lorena on her channel has 5 ways to stay connected with family around the world and friends during isolation and lockdown. Aziz is one of the most lovely YouTubers. You will love her channel. She blends beauty and lifestyle with some gorgeous videos on mindful motherhood. So since she became a mum, she's a very thoughtful mum, she's very purposeful, and she talks about topics that are sometimes difficult to talk about, like when and how to ask for help as a mum and stuff like that, and she researches them and gives great tips, and I absolutely love those. They've become a huge part of what I watch here on YouTube, so don't forget to subscribe when you are over there. And if you're brand new from Aziz's channel, thanks for watching my video, I should say at the beginning, but I'll say it at the end. And take care, have a lovely, lovely weekend with your little ones, and fingers crossed we'll be all back out there together soon, taking lots of lovely lessons with us about how to stay more connected in the digital world. There's probably somebody ringing me right now. Bye guys.